Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Today, we're going to be going over the Kraken in the highest difficulty. Now, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to try anyways, do this from two perspectives. One with Namor, because I'll be honest, they have blatantly designed this boss to make you want to have him because of all the ways that he can cut through barrier and this kind of thing, and especially going up against the tentacles in the mid phase. That seems to be designed for him. So I'm going to be doing one with him and one without him and see whether or not we can actually clear it on the highest difficulty without him, because that might be a little bit challenging, but we'll see how that goes. But before we get to all the Kraken fun, there's a little bit something special that I want to share with you guys. Hey everybody, so some of you might know that I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends for quite a while now. It's been about 8 months, I think. I can't believe it, honestly. But I really want to talk about something that's going on right now in-game that I think you guys are absolutely going to love. And I want to give a special thanks to Paramount for making all of this happen. In partnership with Paramount, we're going to be seeing none other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming to Raid Shadow Legends. That's right, you heard me. And they're going to be starting this off by giving Michelangelo absolutely free, and all you need to do is log in for 7 days during this period. There's also going to be a whole slew of other characters, including the rest of the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. And we'll also be seeing the appearances of April and Shredder, who will be the focus of a very special event dungeon where you can do battle against this big baddie. And why is this an amazing time to start playing Raid? Because beyond just the turtles themselves, you can get yourself some amazing characters by using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen, including Karato Foxhunter of the legendary of the Shadow Confaction there, and also 3 amazing characters to go alongside him: Ugo, Tagore, and Deacon Armstrong at account level 15, 30, and 43 amazing epics to start your journey off. And you can also get yourself another legendary character, the Void Legendary Tahanarak, by using the promo code Desert Queen within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. So some amazing champions here alongside the turtle. So what are you waiting for? Get started now. I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of a promo here.
Wow, this is definitely not New York City.
Play now to get your free legendary Michelangelo champion.
Let's get started with this. Dreamscape, Nightfall. Now, I have cleared this one time. Right now, I'm doing this on Saturday, and I did clear this Eternal Torment with Namor, and I'm currently ranked 58. Now, you can see that the number 1 person, Lee Kim Park, I think he's in, I think I've seen some of his videos before. He has Namor, Spider-Man, and Cap. That's interesting. Spider-Man, right? Some other people have done it, though, but are doing it with Gambit. You can see some other ones here. Namor and Gambit and Cap. I do love Cap, I'll be honest. He's one of my favorite supports for mana battering. So I have a 27.99. Honestly, I might, right? I don't know if I'm gonna try and push too high on that, because I feel like once again they only have the 1 to 5%, right? So as long as you're scoring within 1 to 5%, that's pretty good. So I've already done mine for today, but for the purposes of the video, we're going to be starting this. I'm going to also be running it on 1x, because I do feel that gives me a little bit more time to react. And I am running Echo alongside with Cap. I don't have Gambit. That probably would be another really good option. But you do need, or you want melee characters, I think. That's kind of what this is designed for, even though the preview footage showed Loki in there. But I think out of all the characters that I have right now, I think Echo is probably the better one. You want melee characters typically. Gambit would be amazing, but I didn't pull for him. So we're going to start things off here. And as you can see, they're all with barrier except for the boss. Now, this is a little bit unfortunate, because I would have preferred to start with Sharkbite, right? And that's Sharkbite is Namor single target. And this does a debuff that he takes more damage as a result. So I don't really want to hit him, but I also don't need to do this. So there's a lot of it's kind of a wastage a bit here. Honestly, I hate the fact that I don't even have it. Why is it not showing up yet? So, all right, we're going to do that. We're going to do the other Namor follow-up. There's the 3 hit, right? So his hit points isn't actually that bad. There's the debuff. And then I'm actually... I'm going to wait, even though I don't like waiting and wasting my energy. The start of this did not go super hot. So we're going to do that. And then we're just going to... we're going to do everything all at once. We're just going to nuke him down, and we should be able to get him Nope, that didn't crit. Okay, that's unfortunate too. Then we have this. We go in this order is the particular order that I wanted to do it in. Then we get the follow-up attack, which didn't hit. It hit a tentacle for some reason. But hey-oh. And then we're gonna. So you can't use Echo's dash here because it's gonna hit these tentacles, which is really annoying. So I just kind of have to use Namor to do some damage here. His damage is okay, I guess. I can't dash to hit these. It's just super irritating. He's so close. Can we get him here? Will this get him? I started this off very poorly, but there we go. We're into the second phase anyways. We're going to use the team move on Namor. Ideally, going into this phase, I want to have more mana. More mana than this, honestly, because now I'm going to have to use this over there, one tentacle at a time. My attack did about 50% or so of his hit points, but his basic attacks, unless I were to change my relics or my artifacts, basically he can't do this on his own. What I also find interesting is like Echo's still using her abilities from like wherever she is. Like she's still applying the mark to the tentacles, which I saw on the left one. And I need to do this, but I don't want to waste that. But basically I have to do this about 4 times. Now, if I started with more energy, then it would have been a little bit easier. The Kraken's back now. My characters are still all alive. This is a little bit slower than my previous run. We're going to go in for more energy. We're going to basically try to nuke down the Kraken as fast as we can, right? That's basically what's left at this point. I should have done the Shark Bite first, actually. That's my bad. Get the follow-up attack there, I suppose. We're going to get the cap buff. I'm just going to wait for this over here. Now, at least, though, we can do the Echo rolling move, right? The dash. That is still plausible. We can do this for extra damage if we want to. We go over here. I think Cap Circle just went down, didn't it? Oh, no, it's still up, actually, but there we go. We can do the dash. Some more damage. And then we get the Namor follow-up as well, and he's just about dead, but I think we're probably going to finish it with this. Right? I don't think this is beating my old score. I think this started off really poorly, but that is how you would do this. With Namor, anyways. Right? That get a little bit less. 2776. So I think I scored, what did I get? 2790 something? 2799 was my score here. Best score 2799. So that was that with Namor. Let's try this again without Namor, right? And so who would I want to... not ranged attackers, but I need a melee attacker in there somewhere. And last time I was able to do it with Thor. The problem is that after that, I don't know who the better character... I might try and see if I can do it this way. Invisible Woman is pretty good to boost up Thor's damage. But as far as my single target damage goes, it's not very good. I'm wondering, can I just do it with one support and then Scarlet Witch on the main boss? And then use Thor as the one that's being freed. I think I'm going to try it this way, but I do need to make sure that my artifacts are where I prefer them to be. So I am going to be replacing Echoes here, over here, and we're going to be taking this instead of the Hand Shuriken. I believe it's the unstable no, not that one. There's an unstable Maul. This one, I think it is, that I prefer with the crit rate. This one over here. So we're going to do this. And then I got everything else, I think, where I want them to be as far as... Okay, so let's try this. Let's see if this works or not. We're going to wait a little bit. We're going to save up a little bit of mana. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And is Thor actually hitting the boss? I think we don't have the buff. That's unfortunate. The book buff, right? I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as when I was with Namor. Also, Scarlet Witch is shooting the tentacle, which is really irritating because I'm not getting the additional damage onto the Kraken. So she's kind of over there. Unless I need to move her closer, I don't know what the issue is. We're going to go with the buff here, and then I'm going to try and use this to nuke. I think she's got the book, right? So I'm going to try and nuke down the boss into the second wave here. It did a lot, actually, so I think we can wait. I think we can wait it out. Now, the problem is going to be this, right? We need to free Thor. And this is where I'm not sure how well this is going to go. That being said, we're going to use the buff. I'm going to wait till it's targetable. There we go. We'll go like that. And the more damage you do, it breaks down the barrier. Okay. Now, I hate that it says use team move, but like I've already used the team move. So I'm going to go like this, but I don't think you have to be adjacent. Yeah, so you notice you have to be adjacent to the tentacle. I'm not sure if that really did a whole lot. That's my only concern. Like, okay, cool. We're killing this, and then now I have to jump over here and then break this one out, and then I need attack speed and crap like this. And the faster I hit it, it breaks this. But my oxygen bar is just really, really bad. Like, I'm not even sure. Are they going to drown? Oh, they're slowly drowning. This is awful. And my Thor hits, I would say, pretty fast as far as my other characters go, right? And the debuff, or the buff that the tentacles have, you have to be adjacent to them. That's why you need melee characters. So something like this, something like Thor or something like Gambit, right? That's basically what you're looking for at this point. So we're back into the final stage, and so this is doable. Is it great? Probably not, but we're going to see anyways. We're going to buff up. We're going to do the... Oh, that's a shame. I was like, I don't have the book buff, but I'm going to have to do this anyways. I think I didn't really want to hold it. And then we're going to go, while we're still in the circle, going to do the Scarlet Witch. There's the buff, right? Better late than never. But she's shooting the tentacles, which is super irritating. So I don't even know if it was worth using that or not. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do the Thor ult, because why not? It's still... I don't know. I guess I could hit that one tentacle, but it's not much point. It's not like hitting the tentacles do anything. It doesn't actually like do more damage to him. And he's almost dead. Did I get stunned? Oh, I get pushed back. I didn't even notice that. Okay. And then we need to jump back then. No, that's a long stun. I never noticed that before in previous runs. Probably because I was using Namor. Is Namor immune to this? All right. Then we're going to chuck that up there. There we go. He's dead. Now, let's see what my score is comparatively when I use Namor and Echo. I'm curious. 25-11. So it is doable, right? And that might very well land you in the 1 to 5%. You do need a melee character. At least one of the characters that you're using, that you're freeing in the interim period, the in-between phase with the tentacles, has to be a melee character, and preferably someone who attacks fast. So someone like Thor, maybe someone like Gambit. Free to play if you don't have legendaries. Psylocke, possibly. I'm not sure who are faster characters than that are available just from my roster. Anyways, I was just going to go into my roster. I mean, I guess you could use Echo, and Echo could copy the attack stat of Scarlet Witch, right? But she doesn't attack particularly fast, and you need a melee character. So I don't know. Maybe some combination of Moon Knight and Black Knight, Doppelganger, possibly. If you're, that's not something I'm doing right now, but they are, melee characters that tend to have a higher attack speed. So these may be 2-star epic characters that you could use for that. That's pretty much about it. Possibly Psylocke as well. I'm not super versed in Psylocke, so if she does have a high attack speed, then that's definitely something that you could use as well. But that's basically what you want for the Kraken fight. Is you're typically going mostly melee, but you can do this with a little bit of ranged for the pure damage on the boss. What I don't like, though, is that Scarlet Witch kind of pivots to attack the tentacles when that's not really necessary to do. So that's just a brief overview here of the Kraken Eternal Torment difficulty. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, what teams that you've used to clear it as well. I'd be glad to know in the comments down below if anyone's using 2-star characters that have worked out for you. That's going to be it for now, everyone, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.